Good morning, Motivate family. Emily here with you today. We are on week 2 of our meditation. I'm so excited to bring you today's meditation. So each week we're going to be highlighting a certain theme that's going to help you in your practice and give you some tips that hopefully will help develop that practice and make your meditation experience even that much more enjoyable. So today we're going to be talking about releasing the thoughts that enter our mind when we're meditating. So personally, this is something that I find very challenging. It is actually one of the reasons why I decided to add meditation into my day-to-day life. For me, meditation helps me to not hold on to thoughts, not ruminate about things. It helps me to release the emotions that I often attach to thoughts, and helps me to see my thoughts in a different way than I normally would. So super excited to kind of give you guys some different pointers on how to release those thoughts when they enter your mind and how to be more present with your practice. So I do want to go over just one tip before we get started. So I do want to give you guys little tidbits of information to help your practice. One thing that I really enjoy doing for my practice is creating a space that I can come to for my practice. So your space can be your favorite chair where you know no one's going to bother you. It can be your guest room, anywhere where you can have zero interruption, anywhere where you feel calm. So for me, I probably wouldn't do it in my kitchen because normally there's something to clean up in my kitchen. So you want to pick a room, a place where there's no laundry that needs folded, no chance of distraction. So for me, I have my office that I have a yoga mat down, and sometimes I like to light candles just to create that ambiance and just to make a nice warm spot that I enjoy coming to, and that I enjoy finding my peace and my just time for myself. So we're gonna get started with today's meditation. So my 3 guidelines for you guys today. Number 1, we are going to work on letting the thoughts go that enter our mind. So what that means is when a thought enters our mind, we're going to accept it and we're going to let it go. So we're not going to add any emotion or attach any emotion to that thought. We're not going to let that thought lead to another thought and another thought. We're just going to simply let it go. We're not going to judge our thoughts. Just let them exit our mind and bring ourselves back to center. So we bring ourselves back to center by focusing on our breath. So that's why we did last week's first meditation as a breath meditation. So for me personally, I like to breathe in through my nose and out through my nose. You can also breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. I definitely recommend breathing in through your nose. Sometimes it's a bit tough if you have allergies or a stuffy nose, then just breathe however you feel comfortable. Again, it's not about control or forcing, it's about just being within the moment. If you start to feel any sort of stress around the meditation or feel like you're doing it wrong, just remember that you can never do it wrong. You're in the moment, you're here, you can't do it wrong. How amazing is that? I just love that. You can't mess it up. It's all about just being in the moment and just finding your peace. All right, guys, so I'm gonna invite you to find your spot, find your center. So if you like, we're gonna get into a seated position. I like to cross my legs, rest my hands on my knees. Just get into a nice relaxed position. Normally, I close my eyes. You can also gaze ahead, whatever works best for you. We're going to start by just breathing. Slowly relaxing our muscles. I like to start from the muscles on my face, my forehead, releasing the tension. Unclenching our jaw. Letting those shoulders fall away from your ears. Observing our breath. Not trying to control it, just simply being. As thoughts slowly start to creep into your mind, releasing them one by one, not judging, not attaching any emotion, simply accepting and releasing. Calling our attention back to our breath. Remaining present, focusing on the moment, the here and the now. Welcoming any thoughts and letting them go. Not resisting, but accepting. Moment by moment, feeling more relaxed within your body. Breathing in, silently saying here. Breathing out, silently saying now. Focusing on the here, focusing on the now. Releasing any thought that enters. Focusing on the here. Focusing on the now. Doing your best not to judge. Doing your best not to judge your practice. And focus on the here and the now. expectations. Releasing any judgment. Knowing that you are doing it right just by being here. Allowing yourself time to be, giving yourself permission to be in the here and the now. Letting it be, not trying to control, but observing and letting it go. Taking this time for you to focus on the present moment. Acknowledging the time for you to be still and to accept all that is around you at this present moment. You are worth this time. You are worth this time for you. Releasing any thoughts, knowing that this time is for you. This time is to simply be in the here and the now. Giving your mind permission to be, to release those thoughts that enter. Without attaching any emotion. We bring ourselves back to our breathing each and every time. Our true center, our here and our now. Not judging. Releasing our thoughts and expectations. And allowing ourselves to be just as you are. What a freeing feeling to just be. As we slowly invite that energy back into our bodies by slowly wiggling our fingers and toes, rolling those shoulders, waking those muscles up once again, slowly opening those eyes, and just acknowledging the peace that you feel within yourself. How good those deep breaths feel, and knowing that that is your center. Your breathing, that is your connection to the here and the now, in oh my gosh, is it ever. You can utilize that throughout your day as your thoughts sometimes compound and you feel that anxiety and stress, and just bring it back to your breathing. And without trying to control it, as hard as it may be, and trust me, I know, I still try to control it. Every once in a while it creeps on in there. But knowing that just by being in the here and the now, and just by breathing, you simply are right where you need to be. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I just hope that you go on with the rest of your day with the feeling of peace and calm, and knowing that you are in the here and the now, and that when those thoughts enter your mind, that you can release them when they do not serve you, and just have that moment of peace throughout your day. And just remember back on that and connect with that each and every week. I'm so grateful that I have this opportunity to share this with you guys. I would love to hear any feedback. Love that. Love the feedback. Thank you guys who have already shared that with me. I'm so grateful and I appreciate that. I'm excited to bring you next week's theme in our meditation. So we have our breathing and releasing of the thoughts that enter our mind during our meditation. All right, friends, Motivate family, I will see you next week, and I hope you have a fabulous day.